In boxes, challenge me,
Got one.
Two in boxes, one
Nothing
more.
pipes.
After reload, after reload.
Boxes.
Close
again.
farm. Frosty not weak.
Dead.
Must have left
I'm gonna
corner.
push this. Watch, look over me.
Think
Weak
he
boxes. Front door one shot, R cities.
They're done.
Hey, down,
Damn.
down right
more.
now, hey, down right
Pushing in
now.
boxes, pushing in
No, I
boxes.
see you, Mike.
What is going on, everyone? It is your boy Attach, and today I am so excited to bring you this video because I've never uploaded one like this. I am showing you guys the 10 best weapons and class setups in Modern Warfare, and I'm just excited because it's going to show you guys so much. And whether you like to play fast, whether you like to play slow, whether your favorite gun's the SMG and AR, it's gonna be, this video is literally for everyone. So you're gonna be able to find the best attachments, the best perks, the best whatever it may be on the guns, and then it's gonna be to your personal preference. If you're a fast-paced player, you would have these classes. If you're a slow-paced player, you're gonna like it as well. But some of these classes are like professional player based, and other ones are like pub player based, where because you can't use a monolithic suppressor in professional games, and it's very good. You should always use the monolithic suppressor if you can. So I'm going to be showing you guys all these 10 classes. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. I think this will really help you improve your game in Modern Warfare. And with no further ado, let's get right into the video. It is time for me to show you guys the classes, and let's start off with my baby, the MP5 right here. I've done countless videos on this. I've used this so much. I think it's the gun I have the most kills with in public matches. And here, I'll show you guys again for like the 10th time. I use Merc foregrip for their recoil control hipfire accuracy to get that first hipfire bullet on them. And then the 10mm auto 30 round mags, damage and range. You got to use it. The stipple grip tape for the aim down sight speed, sleight of hand, FTAC collapsible. Use that, bang. And I use on my Deagle. I'm only going to show you one of my Deagles because you guys can copy it for whatever classes you want to use. But I have Compensator, and then I have the Forged Tack Enforcer because it just adds everything. I don't really care too much about the movement speed on this because I just want to make sure I'm getting the kills. This gun kills in 2 bullets. 1 bullet if you hit him in the head. So it's very important to be making sure you hit your shots, because if you're missing your shots with a Deagle, the other people will kill you so easily. So here's everything I use on that. Stipple, sleight of hand, all that. And then moving on, I have the M4 right here. This is one of my slower classes. So I have EOD, Ghost, Battle Hardened. I use Ghost on every second perk just so like the UAVs and everything cannot see me because I don't want to get seen by that BS. And then I'm going to be playing a lot slower. So I have EOD and Battle Hardened. So I can't get stunned. I can't get naded as much. Here are my attachments. The Compensator, Corvus Custom, Commando foregrip, stippled, and then no stock. So this is a very aggressive M4 class right here. This is not like a slow post-up one. This is a be in the mix, be in the action, run around M4 class. Then we got the Grau or the Grau. I still know how to pronounce this gun. I use this gun as a very aggressive AR as well. I think it's pretty good. People are like underrating this gun in my opinion. I think it can actually do some damage. So Compensator, FFS 20.8 Nexus barrel, Commando foregrip, the void, and then the no stock. And you always want to use the barrels that give you a lot of pros. And then you see how it says aim down sight speed is a con. You put something on like this, the XRK void stock, and that boosts the aim down sight speed up. So it kind of like cancels it out to keep it normal, but you're getting a damage range and bullet velocity, so you're shooting quicker. And that's what's very important about making sure you're using the right stuff on your weapons. Here we go. Another fast-paced class, I have the MP7 with the monolithic suppressor. Like I said, damage range, so at range, medium range, long range, you're going to be killing people very quickly. Sound suppression, so they're very confused when getting the kills. The recon barrel, more damage range, more bullet velocity. I'm going to take it 10 out of 10 times. Then we have stippled for the ADS speed, Merc foregrip for the hipfire accuracy and the recoil control, and then no stock for the aim down sight speed and more movement speed because it is an SMG. We're going to be running around the map a lot. We're going to be making a lot of plays, so that's why I use that. As you can tell, it's pretty common on all my classes that I use a Semtex and then Stim. Stim is just the best thing to use in public matches. Like, you literally get 2 free heals of life, which is just insanely OP. And if you use the ammo box, you get another stim out of that too. So like, I mean, there's like no reason not to use a stim because it's just free health, and it's honestly so dumb because it's that good. So I highly recommend you using it if you don't want to die, and you could just be getting in their base, get a 4-piece, reload, stim up real quick, and you can get another 4-piece. It's so good. You have to use it. And then here is my Kilo class, another fast-paced AR. The Kilo is actually pretty solid. Got the compensator on it. The Sin Guard Arms 60.6. I use this one over the slower one because I don't want the movement speed to be taken down. This is like a very fast class. So I get all the pros. The only thing is I just don't get my movement speed taken down. So why not use the one that will not hurt me as much? And then if I use stippled, my aim down side speed is even quicker than it normally should be. So this is one of those classes where you can just run around, make plays with, and it's very good. Then we got my baby, the P90. Look at that P90 shot with the monolithic suppressor. Of course, in the SMGs, you always gotta have this. Then we got the forged tack retribution, the fly strap for the ADS or the aim walking movement speed, and then sprint to fire speed. So if you get caught off guard, you're mid sprint, you're gonna be able to react quickly, aim in quickly, and get these kills. It's super simple, super easy. Gotta smoke them. And then we have the stipple grip tape for the recoil control. So you're making sure your shots are on point, because you always want to look at that P90 shot. You always want to make sure you're hitting every single bullet, and you're going to be getting these kills easily. You got this. I believe in you. And then moving on, we have the M13, which kind of reminds me of the Kilo in a way. I would say this is more of like a slower pace AR. It reminds me exactly of the MW2 ACR, because there's like no recoil at all, but it is very strong, very good at range, very good medium range. Here's what I use on it: monolithic suppressor once again, the Tempest marksman barrel. I'm going to be posted up the skeleton stock to aim it quickly. But if you do want to play slower, you can use the forged tack stalker stock, because you'll be able to just not miss any bullets, which helps a lot, and it's good. So if you don't want to miss bullets, use that. And then you can also switch this up from commando foregrip, which I personally like a lot, to something heavy duty like a Ranger foregrip, which will make it so there's literally no recoil control. There's literally negative recoil control. So using the Ranger foregrip could be very good if it fits your playstyle, if you're a slower player. And then the stipple grip tape for the ADS, because it is very important to be able to aim in quickly. So like I said, slower players, post up players, use the Ranger foregrip. You will not be missing bullets. It will not be recoiling at all. Very important to use. And then of course we have stim on it, so you can keep healing up. Then we got sorry about that, excuse me. We got the Kilo as well, with the compensator, single guard arms, no stock, stippled, commando foregrip. This is one of the quicker paced guns in the game. And here's a gun that I think is very underrated. It's really good at medium range. It's decent at short range. It gets outclassed by some of the other SMGs, but medium and long range, it's really good. But there is no point to really use an SMG for its medium and long range benefits. You could if you like the gun, but when you have an SMG, you're most of the time going to be up close and personal, point blank, getting the kills. So that's why it's important to use a gun that is the best weapon up close. And I'm going to show you what I use on this regardless, because this is like a gun using ground war, and it's just extremely strong. The monolithic suppressor, great. The 407mm extended barrel, incredible. Then you got, this is a new one, the NATO 30 round mags for the damage and the range. So like I said, you are absolutely mapping people across the map, and you can use the Merc foregrip, or you can switch it up for the Ranger for the more heavy duty long range gunfights. It might be better than some ARs if you have the Ranger foregrip on it. And then we got the stippled for the ADS speed to make sure we're aiming in quickly. Moving on to the last class right here. This is the Campy post-up class. The fire rate is so slow on the AK-47 that we have a Claymore. We're posting the Claymores up in the building. They're not going to be able to run it. And if they do, they're going to get blown up. We got the launcher, taking out all the counter UAVs, all the UAVs out of the sky. And then here's the attachments on the gun. The monolithic suppressor on the AK. Then we got the barrel. This is a good barrel right here. This is a really good barrel. The 23 Romanian is a barrel that you should be using on the AK. It's just very good. The only downside is you don't get an under barrel with it, which is fortunate, but it would probably be way too overpowered if you did have under barrel on this. And then we got the stippled. We got the fully loaded for the max starting ammo, so you can just be in a building, in a window, in whatever you want, just camping, post it up, and have tons of ammo to work with and just get tons of kills. And then we got the skeleton stock for the ADS speed and the aim walking speed. And guys, that is going to be it. That is going to be all my 10 best classes and weapons, attachments, perks, all that good stuff in Modern Warfare. And I truly do hope this helps. Let me know what you think is your favorite class you saw, which class you will be using in the next game. If you made it to the end, you are a real one. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, my name is Attach, and I'm out. Peace.